Tony, hey, guess what? Alan's friend Doug Ing is here. Every year he puts me into one of his films. This year his subject is friendship. And we were just talking about Alan. You and I had just talked about, or lamented the fact that we weren't able to go to Nebraska with Alan.
Thomas Wolfe's novel, You Can't Go Home Again, was published posthumously after his death. After 22 years of living on the U.S. mainland, I moved home from New York City, where I finished my graduate school degree, to Honolulu, Hawaii, where I grew up. For a while, I accepted that. I had my Seattle friends, and I had my Honolulu friends. My Honolulu friends were my childhood friends. We got along great. We went to movies, went to parties together. But something was missing. I didn't have the intellectual stimulation of my Seattle friends until 2 years ago when I started playing trivia at the Manifest Bar. I like to talk. I just talk to people that I meet. And a young woman mentioned to me, "You might like trivia." So I went to the Manifest and started playing trivia. She was right. I love playing trivia. And after a while, I started making friends. Several months playing trivia, I would have friends coming to my home. And after a while, it got to the point where I didn't want to leave Honolulu anymore. I had similar friends in Honolulu that I had in Seattle.
When I go to his house, we go scootering, we play air hockey. Sometimes I eat lunch there and dinner.
We just had all of us had just a great time together. And he's from Nebraska. And God, he talked about the steakhouses in Nebraska.
Cup. He's like Asian, I think. His name is spelled C-A-P with a thing on top of the A.
Early on with Facebook, I went on and put my name on it. Sort of signed up, but then forgot about it. And Celia got into it. But it's in my name. She goes on. I used to lobby with a guy named George Finch. He's from Boston, had his master's in philosophy from the University of Kentucky. Dark Lebanese, swarthy. I met him in 78, 79, I think, in Olympia. He wanted to get bilingual education in the state. We worked that issue and got legislation through. It was really funny. They thought he was Chicano. He contacted me first through Facebook. His anti-poverty agency operated a radio station to serve the migrants, radio KDNA. He took me to 2 Mariner games on press passes, where they played Boston, of course. And that was a hoot.
You haven't seen them for a while, then you see them again later on.
Oh yeah, they haven't with my friends at Brightwater.
And you just look them up on Facebook?
No, not really. They don't have Facebook. I don't know, I just called them. And my mom did. I was like, we should have a get-together, and we had one. We all went golfing.
You saw them and you didn't keep in contact with them again? It was just a one-time thing?
Yeah.
Got a call a few weeks ago from the daughter of a friend of mine who just moved to the Philippines. His daughter had gone through a breakup and needed someone to talk to. I hadn't talked to Sable in 8 or 9 years. I knew her when she was a child. It's been great. She needed Uncle Phil, and he came through again. And then my friend Sarah, who was the best person at my wedding, the kids. I consider them friends, but family, but it was their parents who were my friends.
Thomas Wolfe was wrong. You can go home again. I made great friends in Honolulu, Hawaii, and now I'm torn between my Seattle friends and my Honolulu friends.